Sap Cat Society. It's a Thursday evening. Stevie, go. One show for the week this week. We're going to make it a big one. We're going to make it a good one. Best yet.
Ooh.
And gentlemen, how are we?
Good.
I'm good, mate.
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Big show tonight. Tonight, I should say. Week 11 is upon us, fellas.
Certainly is.
It's going quick. We're past the halfway mark. A lot of trade deadlines. A lot of moves I've seen in multiple leagues, and it's time to get those finals rosters finalized because it's time to go out and try and win.
Shit's about to go down. Shit is about to go down. Gertie boy, how are you, my boy?
Yeah, feeling good. Feeling complete. I feel like we had a good week in the tipping last week, and
you did.
We I think collectively we did.
I zogged, so I went.
You zogged a few times.
I zogged a few times.
It's feeling strange. It's already week 11, as Stevie said, and we're getting into the rapid end of things. Trade deadline, playoffs are coming up. They wrap it on us. The Colts are on a bye, sitting 8-2. We're feeling good. We're feeling great.
You should be feeling good. You should be feeling great.
Yeah.
Been a busy week for me, and I know it's been a busy week for you both, and that's why we apologise, listeners. One episode week this week. Our work schedules are be cooked. So, but we wanted to sort of bring you as it's sort of positioned right in the middle. We can recap. We can go through some of the fallout from last week, and then talk about what's coming up later this week with the slate. And obviously, we've got kickoff tomorrow with Thursday Night Football. But you know how we like to do it. We like to start our shows off with a bang, and every time this hits, that's it.
That's the one.
I think we need a new sting.
Stevie's on fire. Stevie's on fire. Stevie's on fire.
Yeah, I like the sting, mate.
Hey,
You want a new sting?
That's
We love the sting.
Something next season. So, sponsored by Eco Wipes.
We do.
There's a discount code.
There's a discount code coming.
I think coming.
There's a discount code coming. So why don't we run a little giveaway? Give away some Eco Wipes to the people.
That'd be nice. Yeah, just shoot out, maybe one toilet roll, something like that. I'm going to keep it pretty quick today because I was discussing this in a group chat, but just short and sharp today, not NFL related, but just like top 5 like cringiest things that you see on Instagram. When you're calling yourself a baddie, this is just an honorable mention. Like girl calling themselves a baddie, like that's crook. The only person that can get away with saying the word baddie is Benny. No one else.
Okay.
Mostly just more like captions. So at 5, living my best life. Like get a fucking grip.
Yeah,
that's crap. But people that say that their cup's full.
What's wrong with that?
Nah, that's crap. Don't say that. That's embarrassing. We are so back at 3.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. We are so back. Yeah.
Nah. These two are fucking horrendous. I'll unfollow anyone that says this. When people say that they understood the assignment, oh, mate.
That's going to be...
Delete yourself.
I think it's a generational thing.
It's just
name of the episode today, understood assignment.
Oh, it's just so cringe. And at 1, pass the vibe check. When I see that anywhere, I want to fucking vomit.
Wow.
Did 6, 7? Did that make it into the...
I'm 35. I don't know what that shit means, that 6, 7 thing. It's fucking...
6,
but
7.
yeah.
6,
They are 5 of the
7.
worst. Cringiest sayings.
I think we're
I don't even know
showing
what does it even mean?
Well,
it doesn't mean anything.
I think it started with
about it.
LaMelo Ball, wasn't it? Like he was getting interviewed and he's like talking about how he's 6'4", but like, like kind of plays like he's maybe like 6'7".
6'7", yeah.
I'm just become like a fucking old codgety wanker. I don't know any of this shit anymore.
Well, that's what happens when we get old, man. Like we're into our 30s, like we've got responsibilities and shit. We don't have time to keep up with these TikTokisms and all the rest of it. You know what we do have time for though?
Yep.
Football! Hell yeah!
It's week 11.
And we love football. And it's week 11. Let's go through a little bit of week 10.
Yeah.
Short and sharp.
Yep. Oh, maybe we start with the shit first.
All right, I'll start with the shit.
You want to start, or do you want me to start with my shit? Because there's something I need to own.
Oh, you're talking about dog poo. Yeah, like
dog
proper.
poo.
Yeah, gotcha.
Dog poo,
Okay.
because, you know, like the defense got me all up and about. I was all hot under the collar, and
Yeah.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I am sitting here with egg on my face. And you know what the funny part was? We got our most views on that YouTube short, and it's gone. Blokes from the comments just going, this turned out exactly how he planned it. The defense, I'm like, you know what? It's like funny, right? Like
Trusted,
defense
man.
actually, we didn't know, we were okay until later in the game, and they ran a couple in. We gave up 25 points. They kept us in the game right up until through to the fourth quarter. Defense did their job. Aaron Rodgers, I want you to look. I'm going to look him right in the eye right now. Aaron Rodgers.
Come closer.
Look,
closer,
man.
Bob.
Look, man. I'm going to grab the mic here. Aaron Rodgers, man. You've done your job all year. You've done your job. We brought you in. We've gone all in to take us to the promised land. You dish that shit up again.
Yeah.
We're done. You hear me? We're done.
I can't
You can't come in. No. Like, you have done your job. You're a Hall of Fame quarterback. You cannot throw that shit. Some of the stuff he had DK Metcalf wide open for a touchdown, and he missed him. Inexplicable. But those interceptions, man, disgusting. Made me look like a fool. I was a believer. Ravens now in their game back. We're in trouble. Chargers, I never think it was like that they were that good, but they just played the game well, and kudos to them. And now I owe a Cowie's dozy of donuts to our boy Doug.
A Cowie's dozy.
Let's call it. Doug doesn't need those donuts.
No.
It's yeah. But it hurt my soul seeing that game. And then having to go back through and watch highlights and rerun of that last quarter after, because I was teaching during that last quarter. So it hurt me. Anyway.
And to top it off, Buff, Lammy went bammy.
He did,
and they got
man.
another dub, and they're coming.
They did. And JJ Poopson, mate, he's making JJ poopy.
9.
It's 9.
I can't wait for
Nine.
Russell Wilson to start next year.
Let's just be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'd rather Nick Mullins over 9.
Whoa, I probably would too. Right now, if you're trying to make the playoffs and push,
I think put Nick Mullins in.
No, I'm not with you. Bounce back game this week.
KO says the QB whisperer, but they look like idiots for letting Sam Darnold go right now. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
No,
Horrible,
you're right.
horrible decision.
Like,
but it is what it is.
He's looking like him right now. Like, anyway.
Hang on. Did you say him?
Like, one of the hymns. There's a few hymns around.
Hang on a second.
No,
Did you use the words him?
He looks like a him.
Okay, because I thought you said him, and then when you say him, I automatically associate that with JT, Jonathan Taylor, one of the greatest running backs of that generation. So,
that's a good segue. You go into your...
Yeah. So, look, went up to land, and they went up and did some yas, and at the end of the day, I thought we were in big trouble until his mouth was all bloodied up, and he had his steel look on his face, and he said, "You know what, boys? Jump on. I'm going to take us into the promised land," and he did.
I cannot wait for you guys to go out first week.
Oh, that was a generational game from Dogs.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I'm so excited. Now we go to the bye, and look, at the end of the day, if we get Shavarius Ward back and Buckner back,
you will though. You will get him back.
Well, Sharp maybe a few weeks away. So 2 extra weeks for healing up. Falcons played really well and nearly got the job done. But unfortunately, like good teams do, they come back and they come back to haunt you if you give them some space. You know, players like Brady, Manning, all those types of quarterbacks, if you give them time on the clock left, then they come back and they
just went there, man.
So, yeah. Well done, Dimes. We did it.
Wow. I can't wait for you to go out first week.
Yeah.
Well, as it stands, he's probably the only one out of the three of us is going to have a playoff team to support. So,
mate,
Maybe we'll all be rooting for the shoe. Will we be rooting for the shoe? If we're both out, we rooting for the shoe for our
Buy the
Messias brother.
shoe. Break his back.
I'll be
These are our coats. This is our team. Sorry.
I'll be
blue.
Patriots or Seahawks for me.
I think I'm going to ride the Bucks.
I do like the Hawks. I do like the Hawks.
I like the Bucks, man.
Yeah. There was another game. There was another game there that I found interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want to run us through the Eagles and Packers game?
I didn't get to see too much of it. I was on an excursion, but I was sitting there and I couldn't believe it. I thought my phone was stuck when I was checking the scores while I was on this excursion.
Yeah,
0-0.
I was in the middle of a safety course, so I was just watching it while the bloke was speaking.
Yeah, it's good to know there's the safety's to be up because you're watching.
Not important. Yeah, look. It's sometimes you got to win ugly. And I think Philly at 7-2, they've been winning ugly a bit, so AJ's unhappy and all the rest of it. They're
Drop him in fantasy, apparently.
Well, he said he wants to drop him in fantasy, so if you got, hopefully he gets dropped and I can pick him up. But look, it was fucking dog shit to watch. Like, where are we at with Jordan Love?
Look,
we know what hurts.
It was windy.
I'm not going to go too much into the Eagles because I still think they've it's like the walls are caving in. They're still 7-2.
Yeah,
it's like it's the end of the world. Yeah, they're not playing that great.
They're still 7-2.
But they're still 7-2. So, but on the other side, 5-3-1. Are we talking LaFleur?
I don't think we're talking LaFleur losing his job. I just think.
No, okay.
I think
Jacobs is banged up.
Jacobs is banged up. They've got no Jaden. I think Jaden Reed's more important than we think. Then we'll be probably credit for Tucker Craft, number one target really.
It's gone to another realm.
Golden's banged up and doesn't look like anything like what he looked like in preseason.
He threw it 36 times. It just didn't feel like that.
Yeah.
So that game was windy, and because that's can I ask you
if you were windy?
If you are LaFleur, right? It's they saw how much that ball got pushed on that sider. They called the timeout, and McManus still took that kick, that sider. If you saw that ball get pushed, and then they played that shitty little trying to get the ball out.
Yeah.
Touchdown wins the game. He's probably not going to make the different distance. Why aren't you just running a Hail Mary and just going for the win? You're not going to kick a 64-yard field goal in that win.
Yeah.
That was my call. After that, I watched the end of it. I caught the end of it, and I'm sitting there just going, why in that situation would you try to tie the game and send it to OT with an improbable field goal? I would rather just go for the win. Just go for it. Because if you go for it, at least you can say, hey, we went to take the win. I thought that decision was strange, particularly after trying to get that little out route. That was horrible. It was a stinky. I understand the rationale behind it, but
I don't know.
Not a great game.
Yeah. The only other thing there, I guess, to take away from the week was the sacking of Dayball.
Yeah. Dart looked like him, made me look like a genius.
Yeah.
Because I back the Giants, and then as soon as Russ is dead, we're confirming, we pour him on out for him, he's done.
Yeah,
he'll be at Steelers. He'll be at Steelers next year.
I would literally, I couldn't take that. But yeah, Dayball gone. Dart out this week.
What do we think about that? Bit harsh for me.
Yeah, I think a bit harsh. I think the only reason Dart's at that franchise is because Dayball said, please trade up and go get him.
Yeah.
Am I incorrect saying that?
No, you're correct.
So I guess then if the blame shifts to Dayball for then using him in a way that he's going to win them games, which they were, he has had 4 concussions. I understand that. But I don't think that's purely on Dayball, and you can come out and say we need to protect our franchise quarterback.
That starts playing style though too. You've seen that John Gruden clip where he sits there and he goes, "Look, I have a bone to pick with you because I think you're reckless. I think you take unnecessary risk."
Yeah.
Here's the clip. He shows him. He runs. He gets the first down. He's past the first down marker on 3rd down. He's taking a run. He's on the sideline, And instead of it's clip from college, instead of stepping out, he's like, what do you think I'd say? And he's like, I think you would say, like, get out of bounds. And he's like, well, Gruden asked up. What's your thinking? He goes, I'm going to run his ass over, which has been awesome for fantasy, awesome to watch, but it's not sustainable in this league.
No. Which he's copying it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the positive thing is, out of all this news,
let's go. That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
Yeah. It's time.
There it is.
It's fucking time.
Jabu! Let's go. Let's eat one. Let's go. I'm so excited to see that man play. I don't care if they get blown out. I'm just excited that he's back. And that was the best news of waking up to that this morning.
Fire up Theo Johnson. Fire up Slayton.
I am firing up. I'm getting Slayton. Oh, sorry, not Slayton. I'm getting Johnson off any waiver wire I can find right now.
Fire him up.
Because as everyone would know, if you've been,
I'm doing that right now.
TJ Hawkinson has been shit, and I had high hopes for him with McCarthy, thinking he would lean on him. And McCarthy can't support. He can't support much right now.
No,
can't even support himself.
Bounce back this week.
Yeah,
we'll go through.
Anyway, but so where's that game? So darts out.
Yeah.
Well, there's some absolutely shit games there, but Bucks Pats thoughts.
Yep, over here. Drake May MVP. What a win! What a win! Two great teams. It could have gone either way. Drake May, Drizzy Drake just keeps getting it done. Travion Henderson, if you were able to get him, or you've got him somewhere, you'd be stoked. He played well. 14 carries, 147 yards. I still think when Ramondre comes back, it's gonna get a little
sell high.
Yeah, I'd be selling high myself.
Sell high.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, I'd be trying to get rid of him right now. And just seeing what you could get.
Yep.
Because you never know. Matt Collins at 100.
That was
100 yards. I didn't know that.
Dude, was he
Kyle
wearing
Williams. What?
It's
was he wearing cleats? He doesn't wear cleats.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't like wearing shoes, but he has to wear cleats on the ground.
Yeah.
Kyle Williams, who's the greatest prospect since Jamar Chase, had a 56-yard tud as well, so it was pretty special. But it could have gone either way. I do feel for Baker, like 273 and 3, missing a lot of pieces. They need Bucky back.
He's doing everything, man. He's doing everything he can to keep that season going. I think they'll be a playoff team, but I think they will too. I think the MVP is gone because he just doesn't have enough weapons around him to play. Like he's playing his actual play is old man caliber. He just doesn't have the weapons there to help him. So
Ed Booker with Dark going out, he could be the rookie of the year. 115 yards off 6 receptions, 6 of 13.
Third 100-yard game.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable scenes.
But yeah, that was a good win by New England. 8-2. It might be time to start giving them their props. And no shame in losing that if you Tampa.
Yeah.
Just going through, like obviously there's a couple other games there and we won't go through them all, but notable injuries out of the weekend. Well, one that's just happened recently. We've got Marvin Harrison Jr. out, appendicitis.
He's got to play through that.
We touched on Dart's out. We've got Garrett Wilson out. Dalton Kincaid looking doubtful. He's going to be out.
Anyone else, mate?
One more, isn't there?
Hit me with it.
It's Dobby Wobbly Scobbly. His foot has exploded, and unfortunately,
why are you smiling?
He went too wobbly, man.
Mate, it's sad, man. It's sad. I'm not smiling. So it's a sad thing to occur. No, but look, we never want to see hip drop tackles. I think they need to be abolished.
Yeah.
They're not calling them.
And we'll see Tyler Batty, and he'll get a call up, and RJ Harvey might get some extra touches rather than 2 every week. So, we don't like seeing Dobby injured. He's one of our fan favourites here.
He's a crowd favourite here, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a favourite of ours because, especially in that interview where he speaks Spanish with that guy. Have you guys seen that one?
Yeah, so bloody brilliant.
So good. But it was unfortunate. And if he goes on IR, then that's.
I was in a keeper league. in a keeper league, I traded 19 fab for him because I'm sitting first. And I was like, well, if he does come back for fantasy playoffs and he is back being the starter, RJ Harvey, for whatever reason, gets hurt or he isn't performing as well as we think he could.
So you traded
19 fab.
19 fab for Dobby.
I got sent it. I was like, look, I'm sitting first. I can put him on IR and he just sit there and
for Dobbins.
For
J.K. Dobbins.
For J.K.
That's where we're at.
Okay,
It.
so
Like, what are we doing?
He's worth
19 fab.
19 fab.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
So
I might go to a league mate with that same offer and see if he accepts.
Just got some nibbles on Marvin Harrison Jr. in a league, but I know that the bloke will lowball me, so that's not happening. Before we move on from the recap, there's just one last thing that I needed to touch on. This guy did it, man.
Nick, he did it.
He did it, man. The neck. He got the win. General Mills, Davis Mills, who went in there, got a dub. All right. Well, we've just touched on the recap. We've touched on some of the injuries that happened.
Yeah, there's some fucking big performers this week. Let's not go past that. There was some big boy performances. Like some
hit me with a couple before we transition
I'll
to
just
the
go through them quick. Obviously, JT, 244 and 3, McMuffins. A-Chain, like to have a little discussion about him a little later. 174 and 2. Gibbs, 174 and 2 on the ground, and then another tub through the air. Staff MVP season loading. Travion was one. Trey McBride. There were some big performers. And if you play against them, like I woke up and fucking copped fucking JT in 2 leagues. I think you were one of them, Tommy. You wake up and I stopped check. I don't check that.
Yeah, you go back to sleep. You go back
to sleep. But some big performances.
Yep. MVP top 5 right now. I'm gonna hit.
Can we just chuck names now? I don't want to go like.
I'm gonna try put them in order.
Okay.
I've got JT right now at 1.
Ooh.
I've got JT right now at 1. I've got Staff at 2. I've got Dimes at 3. I've got Drake May at 4.
What? Shut the fuck up. Dimes at 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
No way.
100%. I've got him there. I don't know who would be my 5th though. I probably would. It's a weird one. Probably stick with Mahomes based off the fact he's only had one bad, or he's only had one bad game.
I can't get down with that. I would say I'm going to go from 5 down. I'm going to go different. I'm going to go 5 down. I'm going to go 5 Josh.
Yeah.
4 JT, because running backs don't ever get
actually,
votes.
I'm going to put Josh in ahead of Mahomes because he beat Mahomes the week before. I agree.
I'm going to go Mahomes. I'm going to go Mahomes at 3. I'm going to go Mahomes at 3, and I'm going to go Drake May 2, and then Stafford at 1.
Right. Don't mind it.
All right. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what I'll do.
What's that Alabama jersey, by the way? What you're thinking?
This is my Tua.
Tonga Baloa. 48 is lobotomy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go. Who am I going to go? I'm going to go Staff at 1. I'm going to go JT at 2, which I wrestled with that decision. I'm going to go Drake May at 3. Who was the other one? Who did you guys say?
I said Josh and Mahomes.
I had Dimes.
Oh, fuck.
I had Josh and Mahomes.
I'll put Josh at 4, and I just can't, at 5 and 4, I just can't put Mahomes in. I just can't do it.
Baker?
Nah.
Nah, not Baker.
I'd have Darnold over Baker.
Well, there you go, Darnold. Actually, that's a good one. Darnold would be at home at number 5.
I'd have Hurts over Baker.
Oh, no,
I'd have Jared. I'd have Jared Goff.
Yeah, maybe you go Jared Goff. I wouldn't have Hurts over Baker. I think Hurts has not been that great.
So what I say, Staff, JT, Drake May. I'll put Stallion in, and they're not in play. I just can't put him in. I'll leave it at 4.
Yeah, because anyway.
I'll put JSN at 5.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, don't mind that.
Because he's playing the position better. And while I appreciate Mahomes' greatness, they're 5 and 4. And it's just that simple.
The trick for JSN, he's got to keep it going.
Well, he's keeping it going. What he's
He only
doing?
had oh, wait, saying that though, they were up 35-0. So he only played 40% of the snaps. Did you see that? He didn't play at all in the second half, basically.
It's nuts,
That's nuts.
It's obscene. This is what it is.
Beautiful.
Love it. Love it.
Yep.
What we're going to move on to, we're going to hit Groat's grad. I'm just going to hit that.
Yeah.
Goaty boy, take it away. We got trade deadline this week.
Yeah.
Who are your lads that you are looking to go and get?
I'm going to keep beating the drums. We mentioned it last week. I think special mention to Jefferson. I think if they can get something happening.
I've had a lot of things. I had a good discussion this week with Simon. I
think they need. Well, he's getting targets and he's getting the air yards, and I trust the air yards, and I trust that. I'm a big fan of that, and it hasn't led me astray. Just because the targets are missing right now, I think they're still there. The important ones.
I'm a non-believer, so I'm with you.
Yeah. Pearsall, Ricky, he's coming back.
Yeah.
And Quinshawn didn't rip them apart like we said, but I would still jump on Judkins because I think he's all they have.
Yeah.
And I think they will run the pill into the Middle Earth. Anyway.
Yeah.
Buys now. I'm going to get rid of my 1 and 2 because I think, that may or may not be obvious. So 1, Aaron Jones. Go out and get Aaron Jones. I think he has a great playoff schedule.
Yep, he does.
If the Vikings continue to be stinky, Jordan Mason won't be on the field. And, you got to go with someone who gets the passes. King Henry. If they're going to continue on to make a surge and they're going to make the playoffs, he will have big games. Trust the process. Get on King Henry. Number 3, we saw an interesting comment this week from both Rogers and your beloved coach, Buff.
Yep.
Warren. Jalen. They want to give him touches. They want to give him touches, but they haven't been in positions to give him touches. So go out and buy Jalen Warren because I think there's some good stuff to come. T. Higgins. I think if Flack Daddy keeps chucking the pill and they're chasing and they can't play D, he's a wide receiver too, but he has top echelon upside because he can go up and make a contested grab in the end zone. T. Higgins. 5, interesting one. Purely because I think the Seahawks have some amazing upside and they're going to score, and I think we're going to see more of him, and I think he's a boom and bust guy. Raheed Shaheed, if you can get him on the cheap, whether it be Dynasty, whether it be whatever, I think he would be reasonably cheap. Get him cheap because I'm not saying he's going to go out there and have this year have like 4 or 5 targets a game, but I think he will present an opportunity to score a touchdown in every game.
100%.
So they are my buys for the week and buy nows. Go and get them.
If you don't buy them now, you can't buy them. And these are guys that present that, as you said, they present that opportunity and they could go off. And we've seen it so many times where guys just get hot in the playoff schedule. I mean, I know, Goat, you've beat me in a couple of playoff finals. I remember with the one year where you had Tannehill just go on a tear at QB and picked him up with waivers and killed me by just a couple of points. So anyway, it's not that I don't lose sleep over losing a championship because of that stuff, but happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, love that.
So look, number 6 is obviously some people can get it or not, but number 6 buy of the week would be tin. And if you can go out there and get tin, there's a couple boys that I know that love applying tin in their lineup every week. So if you can go out there and you can buy tin. Yeah.
For the listeners that don't know, when we say buy tin, or let's say the adjective of like if someone is tinning, or
if someone is tinning,
if someone's been tinned, what's that mean?
If someone has been tinned or someone's been bennied,
you
basically it's like just some egregious form of luck. So I know someone, for example, right, that was scrambling, had like injuries galore. Their whole year was plagued by injury in AFL Supercoach. And so in the grand final, what they did is they went out and they got Ben Mackay. Sorry. What's his name? One from Carlton.
Harry.
Not Ben Mackay.
Harry Mackay.
They got Harry Mackay, and I saw that they put Harry Mackay in their lineup, and Harry Mackay scored something like 182 Supercoach.
It was the biggest load of fucking shit I've ever seen, that.
And so what tin is just hoping for something good to happen and then
It does.
even bigger, like the most luck, the most egregious form of luck that it's like the opposite of Schadenfreude, I'd say. It's like it's unbelievable. And it's an unbelievable feeling. But if you can get 10 in your lineup,
it's like
you're unbeatable. You're unbeatable.
J.K. Dobbins going on IR and then having a startable running back when you really fucking need one, isn't that? Like, I wish I had that luck anyway.
Oh, mate. How bloody good. Well, I really like the Pearsall call. I love the Pearsall call. I actually had a young fella come up to me at school today as I was leaving, and he's our coach. He's coaching some tennis. He's like, Posty, I've been listening to the pod. Like, who are some guys I should go and get? And I was like, well, Pearsall, or, you know, go and find some of these guys that are maybe coming off IR. The one that, Trey Benson's another one. And it's just guys that are coming off IR. Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
You might get him for nothing. Got
a couple myself.
Might get him for 19 fab, you know, like.
Just, anyway. If you really want some players, you pay up for Matt Stafford, he's a start, Aaron Jones, Rico Dowdle, George Pickens, you know, if you want a bit of Juwan Jennings, Tony Pollard, you know, if you want some starts, just grab those.
Stevie's just reading off some blokes off his lineup. But anyway, we digress, and now it's time, boys. Like, we know what time it is when we hear this. When we hear this particular tone.
Oh,
there it is.
Slate. Hang on, before we get through to this.
Oh,
how many likes did we have to have before we ate the buffalo hot wings?
Oh, bro, don't worry. I was going to cover that at the end, so I may as well do it now.
No, sorry, I don't want to jump in.
Look, I didn't actually specify the likes, but I think we've got enough traction. We'll be doing that. I'll be organising.
Which episode? Next episode?
I'm not fucking.
I've got to order the sauce, so I'll order the sauce this week.
Let's get that sauce.
And then I've got to distribute the sauce to Yarra Valley. Yarra Valley, Q, and Geelong. So if it's not next episode, it'll be the week after. But at Francisco 1986, he has sent through the sauce link. He sent it through, and got some traction. And there's some people out there, and I think it's actually that real was our biggest follower attractor that we've had so far on social. So we appreciate everyone jumping on board. So if you want to see us hit that hot ones, we're gonna have the hot ones, the hottest takes episode, where it's just gonna be spicy no matter what we say, because our mouth's gonna be on fire. So yeah. Anyway, digress. Thursday night football is tomorrow. Yeah, 12:15 kickoff. We got New York going down to Gillette Stadium. I think is it going to be snowing?
Yes,
I believe it's going to be snowing. So I got 2 and 7 Jets without Garrett Wilson taking on the red hot New England Patriots.
Less said about this game, the better. To be honest,
who are you starting then? Well, we know we're all agreeing consensus. Pats win, and I guess who you're firing up on in fantasy. Pat side of the ball.
Diggs, May, see if Ramondre's playing.
No, he's not playing.
Who's not?
Travion,
Anderson.
fire up Travion. Hunter Henry, fire them all up, to be honest, because you just don't know. I think Drake May will throw for 3 to 4 touchdowns.
Yeah. Fire up the DST as well, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Firing up Fields, if you have to.
If you have to.
I'm dropping him everywhere. Everywhere.
I've got to fire him up this week.
Oh, no.
Because Dart's injured in Superflex League. But 11 passes last week. Like, do we think he's a little bit stiff?
I think he's stiff.
He's a little bit stiff. He's
gone from stink to stink to stink, hadn't he?
But he didn't stink in Chicago.
He didn't stink in Pittsburgh either. That's the thing that I hated last year. If he had stayed in Pittsburgh, I would have been happy. I would have liked having him.
Why did he leave?
They made him.
It's free agency hit and he left. He was a free agent. Signed the deal to go to the Jets and be confirmed starter.
I do feel bad for him. Like, you know, Chicago, he was good, and then like they were dog shit when he was running around. And to be honest, we'll get to them soon. I don't think they're much better right now. But you've gone from there, and then you were the starter at Pittsburgh, and then you got, you lost your job, and now you gone to the Jets, the worst. I do feel for him. I just don't think he's that bad. I don't think he's as bad as what he looks like.
Yeah,
as he looked like on the week. And it's got to be a little bit of play calling as well. Like 11 pass attempts. It has to be a little bit of that as well. Like,
I think he's an egregious coach, an egregious head coach.
I think he'd be one and done, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
11 pass attempts, but they won the game. So it's sort of like, it's also
Well,
meant
they
to
had
the game ship, which is a weird one, right?
back to back.
yeah, their
Punt
defense
return tuds.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, enough of that.
I'd start Brees. I'd start Brees too. Like, whether you feel good about it or not, he's the only guy you've got to start him. You can't, if you've got him on your lineup, you're not benching him. So,
I think
if you're benching him, you'd have a godly
this week.
You'd have a godly lineup to bench.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I'd put
struggle to play him.
DeMarcado in front of him this week.
That's monstrous. I wouldn't go that far.
Nah.
Wait, is Trey Benson back?
No. Anyway,
who are they
next
playing?
on the slate, Washington Commanders heading down to sunny Florida to take on
Who's got this
Miami
one?
Dolphins. It's going to be...
You take this one, Tommy. I'll
All
get
right.
the next one.
Finns, well done, Finns. They came back and destroyed the Bills.
What a fucking game.
They destroyed
Weird.
a lot of people's slates, I'll say that. So, saying that, I think the Manders are pass. So I believe that the Finns are going to go back-to-back. I think they're going to get the win this week. Devon Chain is looking pretty bloody good this year.
I think it's time to start putting him in the same tier fantasy-wise as Bijan, Gibbs and JT.
Fantasy? I think fantasy-wise he was already sort of there.
I don't know. I think there's a little bit of disrespect. Just the way he gets his points and all that shit.
Yeah, no,
he's a good running back. Oh,
no, he's a reliever for me. I think
I don't agree.
He's an elite fantasy product.
Do you think he's a good running back?
Yep. Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
That's as much as you get from Tommy.
Yeah. Man, I don't see JT coming up to him and saying, you're the next one, you're the real one. But anyway.
Well, we haven't played him yet.
So it also have to step on a step ladder. So
yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. I think he's got some speed. I think he's got some speed.
No, like
I think he's a star.
Height-wise.
I think there's some disrespect.
Height-wise, gotcha.
Small man. Vertically challenged.
Yeah. Look, Tua fully lobotomized. I think that's helping him. I think he's taking advantage of that because he doesn't have to read the defense anymore.
He's got like old school Jabu.
So look, Debo on the other side of the ball. Bill. Bill might actually have a decent game this week.
They're saying Chris Rodriguez might get more touch. He's starting to get more work and he's stealing snaps. I'm not kidding. He's stealing snaps because Bill's not been playing well. It's actually being reported.
He's playing
that
like
Chris
a seventh round pick.
Maybe a seventh round pick just wasn't in, and maybe you should have sold high.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could have sold
Maybe
high.
people should have been believers because.
Anyway, I would have sold for a second, but that's just me. But yeah, I think the Dolphins will win this game. I don't have much else to say about the game.
Did you say Zach Ertz to start? I'd start him.
Oh, sorry, Zach Ertz. Yeah. Start Zach Ertz.
But yeah, Dolphins win for me as well. I'm with you.
Yep. Fins.
Stevie?
Yeah, Dolphins. Fire up Waddle.
Yeah.
He'll explode this week. He's so fucking good.
All right. Do we go to the next? Oh, we'll go to the next one. This is going to take a little. Stevie, you can talk about this one.
Yeah.
Your Cincinnati Bengals coming to take on
We're supposed to that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit back, boys. I'm just going to sit back.
Give me your read on the Bengals against the Steelers.
Yeah, I think we'll win. I think we're better. I think we're a better team. I think your defense won't be able to stop us, and your offense isn't good enough to keep up with ours. So it's pretty up and down. But tell me where I'm lying. Aaron Rodgers, ain't it? Just sit on DK. Even we're good enough to sit on DK. I don't think you can keep up with us.
I think
if Flacco misses, that's a different story. I don't think he will, but I reckon Tomlin will have a plan, but ultimately I think the better team will win. And I think we're better. I really do.
I'm clutching at straws, and I'm going that Tomlin's going to get it done for us this week, man.
Oh, mate, you could put up 50 points.
I don't know if it's about us putting up 50. I think if we win,
we're a fucking embarrassment.
30. If we can hit 30 and keep, that's my hope. Is we just run the ball. We just run the ball on you. Rodgers just keep those chains moving, and maybe we get one or two plays from our defense. Maybe TJ gets home on that old frame.
God, we lost to the Jets. Yeah, you're
Mate,
probably right. But no, I'm going to back us in. I think it's
I forgot to say before, the reason why I had King Henry as my number 2, because he plays the Bengals twice moving forward, and the Bengals run D
it's a fucking
is
disgrace.
the most atrocious thing.
It's a sieve. It's a sieve.
Horrible. So if the Bengals can stop the run, then they are a big chance. On the other side of the ball, I don't know what the Bengals' offensive line is going to do to stop the Steelers' defensive front. I don't know.
I think there's going to be 5 sacks this week. I think he'll get home. He's been getting the ball out quick though. Like, so I've got to give him props. But I think that this offensive line against this defensive line, and after we've lost, I think in front of a home crowd, they're going to be G'd up, the Steelers. So I'm backing us to get home. Obviously, I'd start Chase Brown. I'd start Jamar.
I'd start every offensive piece.
I'd start off every offensive piece because this could turn into. Because my big thing is, and this is my worst fear, is if the Bengals jump out to like a 10-0 lead, I'm scared. Because that means that at some point Rodgers is going to have to throw up. But if we get up and we can just run the ball and we just continue to run the ball, like that's the key in the recipe to Steelers winning this game.
Yeah.
Which they should win. Anyway, I'd be so devastated if we lost.
I'm backing my boys in. Even though they've given me no reason to give any confidence, I'm backing them in this week. I think we're better. We're better on offense, and I'm hoping that counts for something.
All right. We are going to move now. Oh, sorry. You said Steelers, didn't you, Tommy?
I think Steelers will win.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go to a game that features a quarterback. It features a quarterback that has scored 2.5.
What?
We're going to a game now where a quarterback has scored 2.54 points. 2.54. You heard that right. We're going to Carolina versus Atlanta. In Atlanta. Bryce Young is the quarterback I'm talking about. Bryce Young's the man I'm talking about.
I don't get, mate.
Nah, he ain't it.
1.98 and then 0.56 last week.
No, he needs some weapons. Give him time.
Nah, mate, nah.
We like Bryce on the pod, man.
Well, I love Bryce. The last straw on the weekend, like he ain't it. It's it. It's been fun. We've had a great. I don't know how you can sit here and say JJ McCarthy's better than Bryce Young. Right now, I reckon he's better than him.
I was desperate in the league. And I started him. And
that was.
You can't keep getting away with it.
That
was
you starting
egregious.
Bryce Young was. That was just straight up bad GMing.
That was doo-doo.
They were playing
yeah, but they were just always going to run all over him.
Anyway, yeah.
5-5 Carolina. It's a shock that they're 5-5.
But
I
shouldn't have lost.
Shouldn't have lost.
No, shouldn't have lost. But he ain't it. He just ain't it. He's had a fumble in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 game. 9? 5-5. Yeah, 10 games that they've played. So I just don't think, in an interception, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 interceptions. Well, 7 interceptions in 6 games. They ain't it.
Yeah.
So I think it's over. I think they need to look for a new quarterback. But anyway, in this game, Tat, I feel for Tat. I think he's a bit of a goon. He's been very up and down.
We like our young goons, man.
Yeah, he goon. So he's a straight goon. But they've just got like Jalen Kogan. You know what I mean? Like, I think they just need someone to unlock that offense a little bit. But they've got the battering ram. They've got Rico, recuffed Dowdle.
Yeah,
I'll never get over that. Nah. And yeah, I think you can start Rico. You definitely can't start Bryce Young buff just in case you're going to do that.
No, I've not done that. I've gone back to my original guy, Mahomes, man. But anyway, thank you for that.
temper expectations with Tech. So while the 3 and 6 Atlanta, I think this, I know they've been
Their
blown out a
defense
couple
is
of
good and
times.
their
They do have
secondary is
their
good.
defense. I think Penix shows up this week.
Oh, Penix?
Yep, Penix.
Yep.
Penix. They'll win this week. They'll beat Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny on this side of the ball? I got a question from the listener. It actually came through from our sponsor. Eco Wipes, official. Question for the pod, serious question. Does Bijan honestly have an Algier problem, or am I overthinking this one?
Who the fuck said that?
At Eco Wipes official.
Okay.
Okay.
He knows his
he's
NFL.
being silly.
I'll
He
let you go,
does.
Tommy, because you're the token Bijan manager in this.
Look, two bad games from Bijan, and with the world's turned upside down. Are we forgetting what he's been doing? We were saying he's the best running back in the league probably 4 weeks ago. So
I've got A-Chain ahead of me.
that is the most egregious call.
Not really.
Yeah, I think he's going to destroy. I think he's going to destroy the Panthers. And
He's got a couple of good weeks.
I think
coming up
Raheem
too.
Morris is a stinker of a head coach as well. I'll just say that.
Yeah. I reckon there's a world where they get up and Bijan has a big game and Algier has a startable game.
Yep.
I think
probably.
Because he's had 5 games with over 10 carries. I think only one of them he's gone less than 10 points. And I think maybe what they're doing is trying to, like the 3 weeks before the weekend, he's not a every week start. He's a risky start. But, if they're sitting there going, well, if we're up by 2 touchdowns, which could happen against Carolina, why would we throw our main guy out there knowing that they got bigger fish to fry? So that's the world that could happen. Who else are you starting? What else do you like on the Atlanta?
Drake London, they're force-feeding Drake London
is-
the pill, something chronic.
Mate, he is just going to work. You can throw Mooney in the bin. He's shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like, but saying that, it looks like they've completely changed their game plan again. So
he's had 19 targets across 4 weeks for 6 catches. Really?
Yeah.
Less than a third of them. It's disgusting.
So I think Falcons win this game, but I think Bryce will bounce back and have a nice game.
Yeah. Witty witty?
If you're desperate.
Yeah, don't really care. Yeah, fair enough. All right, on to the next one. Should be a good game.
Who you got, Buff?
Carolina. Sorry, I'm Atlanta.
I'm going to go ATL here.
Yeah. Sorry, I figured we're probably all consensus on that. We're all locking in Atlanta. This should be a good game, even with the outs. But they've got outs on both teams, so we're going to Buffalo, seeing Tampa Bay taking on the Bills. So Kincaid out, and obviously we know the outs Tampa Bay. I heard whispers that Bucky Evans starting to return to practice, but he's not playing. And obviously we know Godwin and Evans are out, so it's spooky season. What else is going to take your eye, and who do you think is going to win this one? Who's taking this game?
I think it's
Goaty boy?
I think it's a pretty easy game to cover. I think with all those offensive outs, it's hard to trust Tampa Bay. I know Tez Johnson is filled in pretty nicely. He's looked okay.
Looks good.
Kate Otten has been getting some good targets. He's been pretty reliable. Igbuka, he needs to have big games for them to win. I just like the Bills side of the ball. I think they're better on defense and on offense. They have a Josh. And
they do have a Stully.
They have a Stallion. So, yeah, he can go to anyone he wants, basically. It won't matter. Dawson Knox can fill in. We're going to see how important, I guess, Kincaid is overall in terms of being that receiver type tight end who takes a spot in their system. But for me, I think Cook probably will get the bulk of the game, and he's the one that will unlock it. And if he can get going, I think it'll be a pretty clinical game.
Yeah.
But, I think Bucks by about 7. Yeah, by a touchdown.
Bucks
or Bills?
Bills, sorry. I think Bills by 7,
Who did I tip? You go first, Stevie. I just want to double check who I got here.
Yep, I agree with everything you said. I think it'll be a bit of a shootout, but yeah, ultimately, I don't remember the last time Buffalo was embarrassed like that.
Yeah.
I think they'll bounce back at home.
Yeah.
At home.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
James Cook is the one for me. I think he'll run all over Tampa.
Yeah.
And
they're okay defensively, but
Yeah.
it's going to be a running football day. Like
Yeah.
I think it's a snow forecast.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah, no.
Possibly
I'll
snow.
still
4
go.
days out.
I'll still go. I just think he'll get into MVP Josh mode. And
Yeah,
I hope
carry
so.
on.
I think it'll be a good game. I'm excited to watch it, but I think I agree with you. I've got Bills to win, and it's it's based off those things, those injuries on Tampa Bay side of the ball. Okay, and now the Chargers off their big win, right? They're going all the way to the East Coast, down to sunny
Duval.
Gosh.
They're going down to Duval County in Florida to take on the Jags. So 7-3 Chargers against the 5-4 Jags. Stevie boy, your thoughts?
Yep. Hang on a minute. Just having a look. Gonna be a game, isn't it? Herbie, he's been playing well. He's been playing like the quarterback too, hasn't he? Quarterback 3 on the year. In 6 point.
Yeah, had a lucky game.
7-3, 5-4. Trevor Lawrence capitulated last week against the General. So definitely a very interesting game coming up. Oh, he's got a trade reject anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. I think this will be closer. I think who the Chargers play last week? They played something shit.
They played some
Steelers,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so they haven't really had a challenge in the last few weeks. But I think this could be it. I think this could be a little bit closer than everyone thinks. I'm probably not enough to go Jacksonville, but yeah, they're an interesting team, Jacksonville. I feel like I've said that multiple times. But anyway, I'll start on their side of the ball. Yeah, brain damn Edian. It just depends what I think he could have a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chargers really stopped the run. They don't really, do they?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
I think the Chargers just I think their issue is Herbie's ugly. That's probably the main thing. But yeah,
he's ugly. BTJ's coming back. Don't start him unless you hate yourself. PJ Washington. Okay. A few little targets, and Jacoby, I reckon, will get worked in a little bit more. I think Brenton Strange may be back. Oh, maybe not.
Doctor.
He's back.
Doctor.
I don't mind it because they're crying out for someone. Like they're crying out for
a Juan, which is a 1.
Anyway, crying out for BTJ.
Lawrence is so fucking mid. It just kills me. He's just so mid. He's got a facial complexion that's mid. Anyway, it's just a mid
righto, mate. You just calm down my doppelganger, brother.
Fucking bag of shit.
I think we need to put out the photo with the long hair and the long hair. Just compare the two.
Anyway, you can start Herbie. If Davis Mills can put up points, I think he can do it as well.
Yep.
Kamani Vidal, if you picked him up, you're a tin ass. Well done. Good for you. And there's really 4 receivers at the moment. Yeah. I think Ladd is the clear-cut one, but Gadsden day-to-day, any news on that? Buff, Log's full practice, so he'll be back.
He's back, yeah.
Keenan, you'd be struggling to start him at the moment. 3 single-digit scores in last week, and QJ's been a little bit tutty-wuddy dependent. So if you're in a bind, you can probably start him as well. I'm gonna back in. I want to say Jacksonville because I think they'll win. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go the Chargers because they're just in form, and I think they're the better team. Yeah, no Duval. I'll go the Chargers.
I'm with you. I'm going Chargers, obviously, and I'm just adding the news too. Thoughts with it's confirmed that Travis Hunter's out for the season with that LCL, that lateral cruciate ligament.
If you took him in rookie drafts,
I'm bolting.
You bolting?
Bolt up. We've been in sync today. Well,
no, I don't think we will be on this next one.
We could actually be in sync on this one because we're going to the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an interesting game in my eyes.
We're in sync. It's going to be me. I really think that I'm going to need 9 to show up. I'm going to need 9 to say, hey, this is my time. It's time. Because if he can't, I don't know what's left for the Vikings. I really don't. The Bears are quietly
They're
rolling
frauds.
on. Yes,
They're
I
fucking
understand.
straight up frauds.
But they're winning, and this is his first season. This is Ben Johnson's first year.
Yeah.
And I just think they're going to get better next year. I think DJ Moore gets traded. They get some defensive help.
Got to get rid of him. He sucks this year.
Money Menengai and Swift just like running that pill. They got nail polish Williams.
It's going to become like a full-blown Gibbs Montgomery situation.
They got Colston Loveland.
Loveland.
They've got a Dunze, I think.
I'll let you finish and then I'll go.
I think then on the other side of the ball, you got Wefferson. They need to start, like 9 that actually needs to start hitting his passes and linking up. Addison's getting, like, I just think nine's throwing the pill, but it's just not connecting with anyone.
Jefferson's had 2 wide receiver 1 weeks this year, and they've both been with Wentz.
Yeah.
Otherwise has been a wide receiver 2 or lower.
Yeah. So, it's a similar to CD. CD's not had a top 10 week. So, like, it's a strange one. But, like, I personally really, like, and this might be controversial.
Oh, boy.
I don't think that the Vikings can win this game.
And I was going to say, I reckon we're in sync because I reckon it's time to bear down, baby. I
think the Bears are just going to be better.
Yeah.
And
they're the dogs.
I got no reason to do it. They're just getting it done.
Yeah. They're road dogs. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Ben Johnson, and I like what Ben Johnson's doing, and I'm going to keep going with the Bears.
I love that. I reckon they're road dogs, and I reckon they're going to go in there. I don't know why they're dogs. They shouldn't be, because I'm not convinced by this Vikings team at all. Yeah. Particularly with JJ McCarthy. I think the Bears get it done, and I reckon they're going to. I reckon it'll be not a massive margin, but I think it'd be convincing enough. So,
yeah. You all good there?
Is that Herbie?
Yeah, he's snuck in, man. He's letting me know. It's actually Doug coming to collect his cow. He does. Who do you reckon, Stevie boy?
I couldn't disagree anymore with both of you. He's 4 games in.
We're in sync.
He's 3 1/4 games in, 9. I'm still a believer. I don't think he's that good. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that he's like God's gift. Man, the Bears are the biggest fucking frauds in the world.
Oh, so you are going against this?
Yeah, I'm going against. Yeah, no,
wow, okay.
I think they are the most fraudulent squad ever. Vikings beat them first week. Like, let's just double back to that. I know it's been a long time since then. And 9 only played fucking 1 decent quarter. They got blown out by the Lions. They beat the Cowboys. Whoop-de-doo. They nearly beat the Raiders by a point.
Nice.
The Geno Smith worst quarterback rating in the league, Raiders by a point. Then they beat Marcus Mariota and the fellas at the Commanders by a point. They smashed the Saints, which I reckon me and 5 blokes in the group chat could do. And then they got belted by the Ravens and somehow beat the Bengals, who are also shit, and should have lost to the Giants on the weekend. There is not a bigger fraud team in the league than the Bears right now. They're just frauds. I'm backing Vikings to bounce back.
Wow.
I just think they're overrated. I really, really do. I think JJ McCarthy he'll be a little bit more serviceable.
Yeah, right. So
a little bit more serviceable than he was last week, like 20 and 42. That's not getting the job done. We all know that. But I'm backing Kevin O'Connell to sort something out at home, and their defense to show up against probably the most fraudulent team in the league. this year.
Fair enough. I do like it. And
Fair.
you know, you got to back your guys.
Yeah.
So
I don't
guess,
think JJ McCarthy's anything special.
Can I do
he
a
ain't much better
segue?
than fucking.
Can I do a segue? Right. We're speaking fraudulent, and just so happens that another one of the games that we haven't covered is the Green Bay Packers versus the New York Giants.
Well, there's a fraudulent. There's a fraudulent team.
Frauds.
And I think Green Bay are better than Bears.
Yeah, I think so too. So I personally saying that though, who's starting? So that Jabu's starting this week for the Giants. No Dayball. So what you're looking at? You're looking at Slayton, Johnson, Tyrone Tracy mixing in with Singletary. I'm telling you, if the Packers can't destroy the Giants, then I don't know what's going on. I think Love can get multiple touchdowns. I think Romeo Dobbs looked like Romeo Poops, Flobs. I don't even know what to call him. Looked like Juliet. But Christian Watson went to catch a ball and headed it. Like, I don't know what's going on anymore with this franchise. Like Micah Parsons is already Micah Parsons is already talking about being traded to the Eagles. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but if the Packers don't win this week, then
They have to win.
Imagine if they lose and they've you can add the Giants to the list with the Browns and the Panthers. It would be the most.
If Jaboog gets up and wins, I'll run naked down Main Street Geelong. That would make me so happy.
I can't say.
Hey, we've got that on recording, man.
Yeah,
we've got that on recording.
Anyway, that's that game. So Packers win.
Packers
move to the next.
Packers win, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm so excited to see Jameis's. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited just to see the press conferences before we move on. Like, that's just going to make my week. It's going to give us so much content, and I love it. All right, we're going. Sorry. You're not.
I can't. You can't.
I'll go.
You can't. I'm starting Jameis Winston over Justin Fields this week.
Yeah, no, easily. I'd go that too.
Anyway.
H-Town, the Texans taking on Titans. Stroud is playing.
No, he's not.
He's playing.
Stroud playing.
Questionable?
No,
questionable.
Not at
practice. Oh, no, he's set for another missed game. I apologise. I read that wrong. I read my notes wrong. So it could be another general game. But do we need to say too much about this game? I mean, they're taking on the Titans. The Titans are shit.
Could Tennessee do it? Could they do it?
No.
No, just no chance. No way.
No chance. Not against that defense. Even if Davis Mills plays, all they need to do is put up 20 points. They've won the game. Like, literally.
As we said, the theme is remaining. Nico was half lobotomized a few weeks ago, and he had a breakout game. So it's seeming like the blokes who are getting concussed are coming back out.
I reckon we can make an all lobotomized team, all lobotomized first team.
Yeah,
I reckon it looks pretty good at the moment. So
yeah, but I just the Texans will win this game. I don't even want to talk about it.
Nah, Woody Marks starting.
Yeah. Chubb's dead. Chubb's dead.
Chubb's dead. Chubb's been dead since Minka Fitzpatrick rearranged his knee. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Chubb's dead. Chubb's dead.
Yeah.
And then what's on the other side of the ball? Tajay Spears.
That's the only bloke I'd
Cam
start.
Ward.
Holding it.
Jamira Dyke. Alec Ayamanor. Like, name.
I'd only start
freaks.
Tajay. I'd only start Tajay because of the receiving upside. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Texans for me. Texans for everyone.
Yeah, Texans.
Yeah.
Woody Marks.
Well, this game could be better. San Fran going to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Brisket Brissett versus, hang on a second, is he back? He's back. Looks like Brock Purdy's back. Maybe Brock Purdy back. Otherwise, obviously, it's the Mac attack.
Not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go with the assumption that it's Mac for this game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Pearsall looks like he's probably trending to play.
Mm-hmm.
So Pearsall being back in. Let's say if Mac is playing, I don't know about you boys, but I think that San Fran, if they're genuine, they should win this game. Cardinals have looked much better with Brissett. You got no Marvin Harrison.
Yes.
Trey McBride's going to feast. He's going to feast.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson's worth a start in some leagues if you need to. DeMarcado. Well, Benson looks like No, they don't have an update.
Yeah.
No.
As I said, DeMarcado, man.
DeMarcado.
Dropped him in the league. Fuck.
Flat. I think I spent a shitload of fab on him, dropped him, and then picked him up, and I felt like a real goose for that. So I got him back, but I've spent like absolute bomb of fab. But we buying Kittle, and he's tight end 2 week last week.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be too. But yeah, San Fran for me, I think if Pistol plays, start him. CMC, start him. Kittle, start him. Juan, start him.
I think he's quietly putting together. I think his rest of season, Sketty,
Could be big.
Could be big, yeah.
Juan.
I think they'll have to work Pearce back in a little bit. So if you got Jennings, I think Brighter
starting to hit his straps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greener pastures, I should say.
Who do you think's going to win, Stevie?
Yeah, San Fran. I can't. Yeah, I'll go San Fran. I think they're a more well-rounded team. Oh, look at this game.
Yeah, San Franny for me.
Well, who would like to take this one? This could be potential game of the week. Probably is the game of the week. We got
Which
Seattle
one?
Seattle going to SoFi to take on the Rams.
Oh, shit. Well, look, I think on the Rams side of the ball, if we just cover each side quickly, and then we can maybe have a chat about what we think's going to happen. I think Rams side of the ball, Stafford's the MVP for mine. He's chucking up 4 to 5 tutties. I don't think that's going to happen this week personally, but you've got Kyron, Puka, Devontae was questionable. I think he'll still play. They've just got some weapons, and I think they've got
to play.
Yeah, they've got an underrated defense. On the other side of the ball, Darnold has some serious weapons. You got Jackson Smith there, Horton, Shaheed. I think you got some sneaky tight ends there. Kenneth Sharp, defense is very good. I think this will be an absolute classic game.
This will be a barn burner.
I think this would be a really good game. And it's really hard to know where to go, but because it's one of those, it's hard to know where to go. The way I see it is that it's a big game, and I haven't actually seen Darnold do it in a big game. I think we saw Darnold get those Friday night lights and
started into Jets Darnold.
He did. So just purely for that reason, I know Staff can get it done whenever, and I think Staff probably pips the Seahawks in this game, and I think they can get it done.
Stevie?
Yep. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. The Seahawks, they have just looked so good. But the Rams. I'm going to go. You go first, Buff. Who'd you say, Tommy?
Seahawks. He went Rams. I'm going Seahawks. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think. I don't know. For whatever reason, I think the Seahawks. Yeah, gut feel. I think in a game like this, you've got to go gut feel, and I think it is a big game. And yeah, he hasn't won a big one, so I feel like to build that trust, it's about time he does it. Darnold wins a big game.
Yeah.
Darnold wins a big game and keeps the Seahawks rolling, and that would give them the lead in the division. So this is huge in the context of the playoffs. So I'm backing him. I also like on the other side of the ball, I like Adams for a TD this week.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, I like it. We get to him every other week.
Yeah.
I am going to go with the Rams. Purely because of the way Stafford is playing, and no other reason, and that they're home.
That's fair.
So
I can't argue. Like,
other reason.
It's
I think Darnold has been impressive. I've praised him a lot. But I just think if there was a power rankings, Rams would be ahead of Seahawks for me. So based on that logic, I'll go the Rams.
NFL had their official ones come out. I think it was a week ago, and they had set Seattle at 1, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Just quick one before we move on. Of 9 games, JSN has scored over 20 PPR points 6 times. And some of those games he's come out, like two of those games he's played less than 50% snap share too.
Yeah, well.
So there you go. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. The Lamington is back. His boys go to Cleveland to take on the Browns. We can really power through this one, probably.
Yeah, smash through that one, mate.
Yeah,
Smash through that one.
Lamington, start. Derrick Henry, smash start. I'd start Zay Flowers. Hesitantly I don't like Mark Andrews. I don't like starting him, but if you want to try chase that, you can. On the other side of the ball, Judkins, give him a go. And that's like Jerry Jeudy. I'd like to see it happen again before I start him. If you're stuck, you can give him a go. Start Harold Fannin, but Baltimore should get going, and I think this could be a real vintage Derrick Henry game. So Baltimore for me. I don't think, unless you guys stop me, you guys are going Baltimore as well.
Yep, Baltimore for me.
At what point do we see Shador get in? Like, what are we doing here? Because this shit ain't it.
Look, St. Gabriel had a decent game. Had a decent game.
167 yards.
But I agree. I do agree with you, but I'm just saying Gabriel had a decent
there's
game.
not. I suppose there's not much when the other team.
Get Gruden in. Give Gruden Shador.
Punt returns, 2 touchdowns.
Well, I reckon Gruden could go to the Giants because he's a fan of Dart.
I think Baltimore win, but I think this will be closer. I think this will be more of a grind.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lamar is just, he's just so fucking good. So, yeah. Sean.
Speaking of grind, we're going to head over to Mile High, where Denver have been grinding out wins. They're 8-2.
Wanting to talk about this.
Kansas City 5-4, 8-2 Broncos.
You cover this, Tron.
This is do or die for the div, Tron.
This is a fucking big game because if Denver win, the Chiefs, the Chiefs, they go to 5-5, which is like, when's the last time they were 5-5? You got a stat on that, sure?
When was the last time they were 5-4?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Been a long time.
What have they won? They've won like 6 or 7 division championships in a row.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna be.
This is it.
This is it. This is everything we want. So, Mahomes, I think it'll be a tricky day for Rice. So, Worthy is a sneaky play just because of the. Is Satan back yet?
No, he's not.
True.
No,
don't think so.
Who's the other one? Moss.
The front liner, Benito.
Yeah, no, the other.
Yeah, Moss.
Yeah, Moss. So yeah, he's been playing well. Rice, he's just too good. He's just flat stick too good, fellas.
Yeah.
So he's got to go in. Worthy, I think, for the targets as well. I still think he's a bit of a waiver wire sort of operator. Nick, if you're listening. Travis Kelce, he's been quietly consistent.
Yep.
He's been quietly consistent. So, other side of the ball, what do we think of Bo Nix?
Winner.
Yeah, wins.
Winner. And like, this is funny, there was a bit of
Jalen Hurts type of thing.
It was on someone. Yeah. There was another, and we love the other podcasts are out there, and it's there's some other Australian podcasts are out there, and they were talking about Jalen Hurts, and I said to them, because they were like, one of the conversations was why do we keep comparing him and say he's elite? And it's like, well, because he's a winner, plain and simple. Like, and the counter argument was, well, wins are a team stat, not a QB stat. And I was like, I disagree, because I think that the QB, like starting pitchers in the MLB or any pitchers in the MLB, they get wins and losses in their stats because they're the guy that touches the ball and they're the guy that like determines whether the team wins or loses ultimately. And the quarterback's the same thing.
Yeah, I think he's a leader.
He's a leader, man.
Not only a winner, like he's a leader of man, and he's got that dressing room, and he just goes about it and he does it. That's for me what I want.
Moxie. It's got moxie.
Yeah, he's got that Dimes genetics, and that's what we want. So we want that in your lineup. Yeah.
Yep, we do. RJ Harvey, I think we'll get the start. I've seen a lot of people picking up Tyler Beatty.
He'll get some receiving work. He'll get a little bit of relieving work, man.
Got a
That's
little-
about it.
little
Like,
bit of
he's
love.
been working in the last
Best
couple of
stuff.
weeks anyway.
Okay.
Like, he'll get his
Okay,
touches.
okay.
But
What
RJ
the
Harvey, star.
What the fuck has happened to Cortland Sutton? He was straight.
Do you know what it
Goonie.
is?
Troy
Give it to me.
Franklin, man.
Troy Franklin and 30. Once wide receivers hit 30, starts to get different.
Fossil dick. Super wide receiver 17. It'd be hard to play him. It'd be straight up and down hard to play
He
him.
hasn't been since. Well, so he was wide receiver 17 in week 7, wide receiver 16 in week 5. Outside of that, he's been a wide receiver 3 or worse.
It's been straight up doggy dick, hasn't
And
it?
like, literally, when I say wide receiver 3, he's had 2 weeks of wide receiver 36, so he's almost a wide receiver 4. Like,
You'd have
not
to
ideal.
start Franklin over him, wouldn't you? At the
You'd
moment,
start Frank.
He's
I'd
just
start
playing too
Franklin with
hard.
more confidence.
Yeah.
And Benny,
Evan
our boy
Ingram.
Benny called it.
Yep. Well, good for Benny. Evan Ingram. Probably the most disappointing tight end on the.
He's flatulence. He's the definition of flatulence in the
stinks.
dictionary.
Yeah.
He's just shit. So yeah. If Denver can do this, I will take them seriously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who
Granted,
wins?
I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. Because of the man that is under center.
Yeah.
That's about it for me.
I'm going with 1-5 as well. I'm riding with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going to ride with the
I'm
Chiefs.
also going with the Chiefs, but if the Chiefs lose this game, they face the Colts next week. And
Can I give you something about the Chiefs? Chiefs right now, if the playoffs started today, would be out of the playoffs, and they're still the Super Bowl
they're still the Super Bowl favourites.
Because of 1-5. Because of Reed and 1-5.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Now we're going to Sunday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit go to the Link to take on the Eagles.
Yep.
6-3 Lions against the 7-2 Eagles.
That's
some good games this week. Remember we had a couple of weeks of just shit? Now we're in the
that's a
games,
game.
man.
Oh man. I'll go both sides of the ball again. I think the Lions, if I start there, I think the Lions, Gibbs Mania is just, oh gosh, that's why you just.
What you gonna do, brother?
He's special. He's so good.
It'll be the 101 at some stage.
He's just amazing. Anyway, Mont is getting some touches. I think since Dan Campbell's took over the play calling, we've seen a slight decline in Amon. He's still getting his touchdowns, but Jamo's starting to come up. Laporta's starting to come up. Goff is a sneaky MVP play. I'm not saying he has in the same tier, but watching the games, he's actually been good. Fantasy, not good. Playing wise, very good. So I think the Lions have been a bit better. I think Hutch is starting to build. And on the other side of the ball, AJB told us to drop him for fantasy. That's fair enough.
Don't drop him. Don't be an idiot.
Nah, drop him.
Drop him. So Hurts and Sakey, Wakey, Earthquakey. Yeah, I think they'll start to build. Devonta Smith got another long bomb touchdown. For some reason, AJB is not getting long bomb touchdowns, but Devonta Smith is. Anyway, so Godert's getting his targets. I think if Philly can get
Diesel season this year,
if Philly can get their offensive line back,
yeah,
they are going to be very hard to beat. I just have a feeling that Philly have been Fox in the league, and I think we'll start to see Philly start to just get a move on, and that is going to be quite telling. So for me, I think Philly get this done at home, and Hurts wins this game.
I reckon we're going to see a vintage Jared Goff performance.
Ooh.
And I think that we see, Gipsy and Monty do their thing on the ground, but I think we see a vintage Jared Goff performance, and I think the Lions get it done. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be tight, and I'm excited for this one, but I think the Lions get the win.
Yep, good game. Very good game. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll with Detroit. I think they've got if Philly play the way that they played against Green Bay against Detroit, they will lose. I think Dan Campbell's taken over play calling. And I think that's a good thing for this team. I see a more explosive offense, which is what they leaned on all last year. You know, big playability. JMO getting back involved. You know, Jameer Gibbs explosion. I just think they've got too many weapons, and they're not a one-dimensional team like Philly faced in Green Bay. So I'm going to go Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've lost Buff, but yeah. Anyway, the last game on the Tuesday. So if you're chasing, you don't want these teams.
Yeah, yuckies.
We've got Dallas at 3-5 and 1 draw versus Las Vegas at 2-7. Man, some of these primetime games.
How bad is that? How
that is
bad
just
is
crap. Yeah, I'll take Vegas and you can take Dallas if you want. I would start. Yeah, start Genty. He will run all over Dallas. Yeah. Although, they picked up someone. It's not going to make a difference.
Quentin Williams.
That's it. Just play Genty. He's far too talented. As for the receivers, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. They really, really do. Trey Tucker, 100% of the snap percentage. You know, that would be a big dart throw.
Yeah.
Because they probably need to throw. So, you know, I don't really think, I mean, you could go back to the well with Tyler Lockett. I probably wouldn't myself. And Bowers is just, he's a one-man army. I'm throwing last week's game in the bin. So,
yeah.
You know, you can definitely play him. But Dallas, Tommy, what do you reckon?
I think on the Dallas side of the ball, I think Dakota, you start him and Picky Wiki. And I think, as we mentioned before, CD hasn't had a good game in the top 10 wide receivers yet this season, although he's getting the targets. And you have to trust. There's a good friend of mine on Twitter is old Matt Harmon. We love Matt Harmon and perception. He says trust the targets. Trust the targets and trust the air yards. The air yards is important, and you want to get those air yards. So length of target, how good is that target, and is the quarterback missing them? That seems to be the case for CD as well. So big game's going to come. I think CD probably might have it this game. And, you know, Javonte, I think he's had a massive year. I don't know whether his body breaks down a little bit moving forward.
Very touchdown dependent.
Yeah, he is very touchdown dependent. And I could have sworn I saw something pop last week, but we'll see this game.
I love Jaden Blue as an ad off waivers for that reason, by the way.
I love Jaden Blue. I love Jaden Blue off the waivers. So saying that,
not even getting started, is he?
No, he's been healthy, scrap, but he's got more talent than any.
Just go and get him.
Talent. He's got more talent than Malik Davis, man.
Go and get him. After all that, Carroll's shithouse. I don't know what he's doing at the Raiders. Gino, Smino, Wino. I think Cowboys in 5.
Gino Smino had a vino.
Cowboys get the win.
Cowboys win for me too. Sorry, boys. For anyone that knows, if they've ever played golf with me, they know that I have the bladder of an 80-year-old, and I had to quickly run to I was that desperate. But yeah, we've gone in depth. We've had a very long it's been our longest step, I think. But it's been bloody brilliant. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's been a mega rep. We won't say the very name of a big shark just in case we get copyrighted by another big shark of the fantasy football world. But we've had some fun. Stevie, you went Cowboys then, didn't you too? You went Cowboys?
Yeah, I'll go Cowboys. And I think if you're down 25 and you're chasing on Tuesday, I reckon Lamb's the man for you.
Lamb's the man. CD.
He's true.
Fire him up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we've gotten through it. Deep exhale. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
My final thoughts is I'm about to get into bed and I'm about to eat those dubs.
Fuck Good.
I am going to sleep like a baby. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Great out.
Yeah.
100%. Stevie?
Fucking here we go, Bengals. Here we go. No, nothing. Just get your trades in. Make sure you're trading with the deadline unless you're stacked. Still trade. You can always get better.
My final thought, yeah. I'm sorry, you keep going.
That's it, mate. Fucking Steelers dog.
Keep chasing.
Yeah.
Keep chasing.
Never stop chasing. There's a 1 in 9 team that he's still trying to get.
I'm chasing.
He's chasing that win.
I'm gonna make up some posts with the Creator League, and the Creator League's pretty spicy at the moment. But
I got fucking thumped in both leagues. The Creator League, what are we talking? Who beat me?
The guy
it was you, Tommy. It scored 180. I put up 146. Oh, man. And in the other league, I put up a big score as well.
This is sometimes where we talk about tin, right? We talk
152.
about the Fant Aussie footballers, friends of ours on the podcast, they're 9-1 in first place, and their points for is 5th, with the points against 12th. Tin.
That's 10.
Tin. Fantini. Footballers.
You're a 10.
You are a 10. And you know what? My thought is to that person, to them, to the Fan Aussie footballers, to the guys that keep sending you shit trades. Karma will get them, and it'll catch up with them.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!